Hi everyone, I'm Tobias, and we're back with another quest guide, this time for Wanted with the exclamation mark. Because we're trying to capture a dangerous wizard. For requirements you need at least 32 quest points, because you have to enter inside the Champions Guild, which if you're not familiar with is right by Varrock, and also where you start quest. One of my most favorite quests in this game. You need to complete the quests is Recruitment Drive, The Lost Tribe, Prison Peril, and the mini quest Enter the Abyss. So there's a lot of requirements here. Loosely speaking, the mini quest Enter the Abyss is really just so that the Mage of Zamrock, one of the NPCs you have to talk to in this quest, is inside the Chaos Altar here. Otherwise, the default location for the Mage of Zamrock is right by this north end of the river Lum. This river is called Lum, and by default, the NPC is here, which is inside the wilderness, level like 5 or something. Once you finish the mini quest, he will now reside here, so it's safer. That's basically what I recommend doing. The mini quest is not that long anyway, and I don't think you can really gain an XP. So even if you're a peer, it shouldn't really affect you post completion. And how about you either 10,000 coins or 1 law rune, 1 enchanted gem from a Slayer Master, and 1 multi-glass to create the comm orb, a communication orb item which you'll use frequently throughout this quest. Have 20 rune essences or pure essences must be delivered in 1 shot, unnoted. As you can see, I have everything right now outside. So you can't do this piecewise, you have to do it all at once. However, you do get them back, you won't really lose them per se. 1 light source such as a torch and a tinderbox. For requirements, being level greater than 15 is required, and for optional stuff, being greater than level 15 is good, because you can because you have to fight 2 monsters here in this quest. One is a level 30 something Black Knight, not too bad, and the other is the actual wizard itself, like a level 70 something. But both of them can be safe spotted, so there's no real danger per se. Speaking of combat, bring whatever is your preferred gear. Bring range or magic if you want to safe spot. And I recommend having some food inside your bank, because such as at least 8 summer pies, so enough food to heal yourself back from like 10% HP to 100% HP. Because during this quest you will travel around various different locations to find this wizard. 7 locations in total in which he will be found. So at each different iteration, something different happens. For example, at the second location where you find him, he teleports you to Camelot against your will. At the 4th location, he casts Flames of Zamrock, a very high level magic spell, which I don't think is inside the normal spell book. There it is. So he casts a very strong a very strong version of Flames of Zamrock, which can basically kill you. If your HP is boosted, it basically will kill you, because the damage that you receive is based on your current HP level. So for example, my current HP is 91. It will probably deal like 85% of it, so drop me down to like 10 HP, so like 90% of it is gone. If I eat an anglerfish and boost my HP to like 110 whatever, then basically then I will lose 92 HP, so I'll basically die instantly. So be careful not to like have any health boost when you find him at the 4th location, because he will kill you with that spell cast. And speaking of trying to find him, having ways to fast travel to various places, for example, Falador twice, mainly just to like start the and end the quest. Canifus, which is where you find him at the first location, such as using a salve, graveyard, teleport tablet. And Virak twice, such as using the combat bracelet. The first time to talk to the Mage of Zamrock, the NPC, in which we'll deliver these 20 rune essences. The second time to help us travel to the rune essence mine, where we basically will find them in the final location, in the last location. Lumbridge, which is one of the required locations, and a bunch of other various randomized locations. So the 3rd, 5th, and 7th location are fixed for all players. The 1st, 3rd, 5th, and 7th are fixed. The 2nd, 4th, and 6th are randomized across players. And the range is pretty wide, honestly. But to keep things concise and also to just do this in one inventory, there's a couple of ways you can kind of go about this. For example, you can use a Ardune teleport tablet to cover to have coverage to Ardune, Burnhaven, Gnome Stronghold, Yanil. So those kind of areas can be covered using just a teleport tablet. And you want to make sure you have a forecast, just in case like you have to go to a different location within the same kind of region. Ring of Dueling 3x, such as using Castle's War, such as 2 Castle's War, Alcarid, and Grave of Scorpius. So the Grave of Scorpius, if you're not familiar, is just north of Castle's War. There's Castle's War. North of Castle's War, past the observatory, is this Grave of Scorpius right here. This is the Grave of Scorpius, this area. Yeah. And Amulet of Glory to Karamja and Dreamer Village. That covers those locations. And Combat Bracelet is to Releka. You can use Combat Bracelets to Range Guild. We'll push your way there, and then just head your way north all the way to Releka. So that's one way of doing this, covering this area. And also McGruver Wood, very close by here. And also a Falador teleport tablet, which will help you cover ground to Goblin Village. So there's a bunch of different ways of doing this. This is the way I'm doing it because I can basically keep everything in one inventory. As you can see, everything is in one inventory, except for the food, which I'll basically pull out from my bank later on. Anyway. If you're a hardcore Ironman, I guess you can like eat bananas from the Karamja region, like over here, because this is a potential place where you find them. You can basically just eat bananas here and kind of heal up. Anyway, so more to that when we get to when we get there. So this quest, make sure you have everything. The way I'm doing this can be done in one inventory. Although during the 4th location, when he when he casts the flames of Zamrock on you, you basically lose a lot of HP. So I will pull out food from the bank, but you can definitely find other ways to heal up. So I'll talk to you guys more when we cross that road. So for now, make sure you have the required stuff like the 10k coins if you're buying, versus 1 log rune, 1 molten glass, and 1 enchanting gem. So this is basically the way I'm doing this. So once you're ready, head your way to Falador. You can just use your Falador teleport tablet, and just head your way into the park right here. And once you're here, talk to this old dude, Sir Tiffy. What ho, sire, jolly good show on old training grounds thingy, what? This guy is so hard. Do you have any jobs for me? I'm a temple knight now, so anything I can do? Any adventures? Well, old boy, looking at the old dossier we have on you, here seems to be a tiny problem. What? You have a dossier on me? Well, of course we have a dossier on you. We have a dossier on everyone. It's our job to spy on people. Huh. So what's the issue? It seems to have a tiny blunder when we first contacted you. Entirely our own fault, could have been avoided and all that, but a bit of a showstopper. Get to the point. Only members of the White Knights may join the Temple Knights by ancient decree. So, but I'm a member of the White Knights. I did the quest for them with the cabbage and potion, and I've already done your stupid training. So testing as well. Calm down. We have no intentions of getting rid of you. We are very keen on seeing you join us. But because of this technicality, yeah, this is just I guess a legal hurdle, and it was assumed that everyone worth having on our team would be a White Knight. So basically, the issue is that usually people are White Knights officially, and then they officially become a Temple Knight. I guess we unofficially became a White Knight, and officially became a Temple Knight. So now there's kind of like a conundrum. So let's see here. So we can't really make you a squire because that's 5 years too long. That's too long. 5 years is a very long period. Anything could happen. We need capable heroes right now. I've had a bit of chat with Survey, and we came to a solution. Assuming you're still interested, so let's go with it. I'm still up for joining the Temple Knights, but I just don't totally feel like spending 5 years running around shining people's boots for them. Ha ha ha. I quite understand. What? No, don't worry. We are doing a little research into the Temple Knights Charter and found an interesting loophole. What kind of loophole? Well, you don't need to worry about the details. You just do as I tell you, and everything will work out for us both. So let's get to the point. So about the wanted quest, say that. It's really simple. I want you to go to Sir and Mick Vars, tell them you have decided not to join the Temple Knights, and that you have decided to become a White Knight instead. He will then offer you to be a squire, decline his offer, and ask if you can be a deputized instead. So I guess this is a quicker path. Squire is one way. The quicker path is to be deputized, which is probably harder as well. Anyway. Alright, so you can ask for you can ask him for more information, like how will that all help? Many centuries ago, the founders of the White Knights realized that in times of crises, the long waiting period of a squire did not suffice. So they added a new clause to the rule set that they would allow any citizens who perform an act in the name of the White Knights to become deputized. So if you do good shit, sorry, excuse my language. If you do good stuff for them, then basically they will give you a badge of honor, so to speak. And then basically, yeah, anyway. That's basically what it is. So alright, so that's the entire premise of this plan. And he goes more details about what it should be, your rank, etc., and the legal process of this. Do not concern yourself with that, oh boy. Crisis is such a subjective term. I'm sure you will find something much more easy to do. So basically, he doesn't really expect anything too crazy. Anyway, so head to White Knight's Castle, which is southwest inside Faldor. It's the same city. And then basically on the west side, head up 3 flights of stairs. Alright. Actually 2 flights of stairs. So we have to get to the 3rd floor. That's where Sir Evic Morris lives, so to speak. Hello, dude. Hello, bro. Can I just stop you right there? I am no longer a member of the Temple Knights. I had entirely renounced my application because after many hours of soul searching, I have come to the conclusion that I desperately want to become a White Knight instead. Haha. I'm not sure I understand. You wish to desert the Temple Knights, which is a higher prestige position for the humble White Knights. Correct. And this is not some elaborate hoax to get my application processed faster. What do you say? Nothing, just hear me out. Fine, you have achieved at that, you have obviously shown yourself to be a capable person. I offer you to be my squire. What do you say? Say no. No, not right now. Actually, I've heard from a random stranger, definitely not Sir Tiffy, that I can fast track my application into the White Knights by becoming deputized. Correct, but I have no idea where you might have heard that, for it is a secret guarded only to the members of our order. Correct, anyway, so can I do this? Well, a fine adventure such as yourself would be gone to waste if we don't accept you, so I guess we can perform this fast track for you in times of crises. All is well. I'll be right back and just talk to no one in particular. You are a very strange person, dude. Yep, so now let's go back to Sir Tiffy. Hello again, Tiffy. I spoke to Mick, and he says he's fine about me becoming deputized. There just needs to be a crisis first to actually make this happen. I assume you can arrange a small crisis for me? Ha ha ha, fitting into the Temple Knight way of thinking, huh? The CIA of, I guess, Valador. Sorry about that. Don't assassinate me. I will not have to organize anything. There is a particular vicious and dangerous criminal currently at loose. Haha. Too bad, man. We have an actual job to do. Okay, so head back to Sir McVars to learn more. Dude, is this back and forth running really necessary? We have ways to communicate now. You could have just sorted this thing out before I actually left the place. Sorry, just what it is, we're not exactly the best orderly organization. And stop calling me beans. I'm a vegetable. I'm not a vegetable. I'm a human being. Pun. Sorry. Anyway, so enough of this guy. So we'll learn more about him when we talk to Sir McVars. So let's go back to Sir McVars. Alright, bro. I have a returned. Thanks, Sir Dolman. You're back. We have received word that one of our scouts, that the evil Solus Dellagar, has returned to Ascarnia from where else. What is worse, he seems to be in possession of dangerous new magics that we are powerless against. I implore you, in the name of the Holy, help us out. I cannot bear to think of the troubles he may bring to us. Sure. I like more than fighting, but let's get myself deputized here. In the name of King Valence, and for the honor of Sir Doman, I now announce you a fully deputized White Knight. Yay! May honor and glory follow you in every action. So where should I start looking for this Solus guy anyway? I haven't the faintest idea. Good luck. Okay, let's go back to Sir Tiffy. Maybe he has a better inkling. Tiffy, it worked. Sir Mick deputized me to take care of Solus Dellagar, dude. Should be pretty easy. His name is Solus Dellagar, and honestly, he is one of the most dangerous men on the planet. Not only is he extremely adept at magic, he's also quite prepared to use magic at any moment. Because he is quite mad, so he's also so dangerous and crazy. The best types of criminals. So, dragon hide armor and an elemental shield, and I'm laughing? No. You are in no circumstances to engage him directly in combat. you are to act as our intermediary and find him, and then we will corner him somewhere and then send a field recovery team to deal with him without any issues. I cannot stress this enough, you are to observe and locate, not to engage in combat. Oh, I guess that's what it is. How do I find this guy then? We will equip you for the task, so we need to get ourselves a comm orb equipment, in which we can pay for. You have two choices. You can either give me cash, 10,000 coins, and I can hand it over to you, or bring me the raw materials to make you one. So I will buy one for 10,000 GP. To make one, give him one law rune, one enchanted gem, which you can buy from a Slayer Master for 1 GP, and then one molten glass, which you can buy from GE. So that's how you would make one, but I will buy one instead. You have that kind of money? Yes, sir. Then you wish to purchase the communication orb? Yep. Here you go, the comm orb for short. It's a precise magical mechanism that we use to track him by sending data from the surrounding area to our information headquarters. Your information operative is known as Savants. I suggest you communicate with them directly right now to set up I guess to meet them. So now just contact. There's a bunch of different options you can do. Select contact. Well, you must be Tobias. Sir Tiffany told me to respect you. What do you think? Pretty nifty, huh? Yep, it will be very useful. Oh, trust me, you'll find out exactly how useful. And was there anything else you wanted? Ask her about the current assignments. Can you give me more details? Okay, bringing up current assignment details. Oh, you're chasing Solus Dellagar. Any other information give me? Solus is an incredibly dangerous criminal. I don't think you can grasp him on your own. You really need to be careful on this one. I'm amazed you got the assignment as tough as this one, as the first one. So how do I actually do this? Use the scan function to find him, but the range is very limited, so you have to be in certain locations. So I have to wander around places looking for him. Nope, that would take too long. I have some clues to help you find to narrow down the places much faster. Based on our visual recordings from the spy orbs, there were two, so that we have two different leads we can follow. Lead number one is basically Lord Aquarius. He is the leader of the Kinstra, known as the Black Knights. You can find him. See, he has a major enemy to the White Knights. We have him under observation at all times. Sitting Solus. So you can find this guy inside the Black Knights area inside Tavern Dungeon, along with the facilities who they wish to interrogate. He is most certainly somewhere around there, and the second lead is a fellow member of the Zemrokian Magical Institute. We suspect them to be a group responsible for destroying the Wizard's Tower. And basically, the spy orb detects this guy. He moves between the wilderness just south of Ezreal and basically the Chaos Altar in Varrock. He doesn't seem much of a threat, but we place him under observation in a way just in case he does something funny. And yeah, so he might also be worth talking to. Anytime, Tobias. Out, over and out. Alright, so I don't think the order really matters, but since I'm already in Falador, the first guy I'll go to is the Black Knight leader inside Taverley. So from Falador, you can just make your way across this wall if you can. There's a dungeon. Likewise, just walk over this gate, which is completely there is no requirements to do so. So that's another way. So I'll come back to you guys once I'm over here inside the dungeon. And here we are, for reference, Faldor, and the main, I guess, Tarley area. Once you're here, highway, just walk through this main path all the way past these animated axes, all the way down to the Black Knight's base. Specifically inside the Black Knight's base, there's a southwestmost room. So I'll come back when I'm over there. Alright, so here we are. Talk to Lord Aquarius. Hello. What do you want with the Lord of the Kinshra? I'm here on behalf of the White Knights. Stop. Prepare to die, fool. Taste my blade. No, wait a minute. The concerns of a friend of yours. A friend? What friend would the Temple Knights show any interest? Oh, is this about Solus? Yes. Let me guess, you want me to divulge, huh? That monster is no friend of mine, if indeed such a creature even has friends. Ouch. No, that man is certainly no friend of mine, not of the Kinshra. Will you help me find him? No, screw you and your White Knights. You're no friend of ours either. I will neither help you, and I wish you all a slow and painful death. You know, I'm sure I could make you tell me where he is. Is that a threat? Welp? Do your worst, my man. I could carry it for not for my life. I only stand for the protection of the Kinshra. I've been monitoring you. He's telling the truth. So don't try to bluff him by starting a fight. All of our records show that the only thing he will make a stand for is his men, and he has little regard for his own safety in comparison. They're going to have to find another way to intimidate him to give you the information we need. Understood. So the way to do this is basically to kill one of his men, or one of these Black Knights. Make sure the Black Knight is inside the same room, and then basically just kill him so that he sees basically what you're doing. You can safe spot him pretty easily. For example, just move him over here, move into one corner, and look at that, we have a safe spot. And just finish him off like so. Stop! Leave my men alone. I will give you what you want. And then talk to him again. Alright. Tell me the whereabouts of Solus Dellagar, or I will kill every one of your men. I don't know exactly where he is, and when we last met, we did not leave on the best of terms. All I know is that he left me some fur when he left. I would expect him to be in an area with furred creatures of some sort. What kind of fur? Dog, bear, wolf? I don't know. I'm a warrior, not a zookeeper. It was not bear fur, I know that much. That's it? You better not be lying, Aquarius, or... Calm down, he's telling the truth. How do you know? I'm monitoring your conversations through his psychology. None of the changes we usually get when someone lies to us, so he's not lying. So this calm lore thing can work as a lie detector. It's pretty useful. Yes, it is, but back to the task at hand, I suggest you head to the next subject to help us get more information. The Maze of Zamrock in Varrock. Yep. Alright, so that's the next place we're going to. You can go to there using your combat bracelet to the Champions Guild. And the place of interest is this Chaos Altar right here. If you have not finished the mini quest, Enter the Abyss. The Maze of Zamrock may be over here by the north end of the River Lum. Inside the wilderness, like level 8 or something. If you have finished the Enter the Abyss mini quest, he will be here instead inside the Chaos Altar. So it's a much safer place to talk to him than the wilderness, because of PKers, and also because there's also like skeletons near him inside the wilderness. Anyway, so let me go to the Chaos Altar in Varrock. So here we are. Make sure you don't equip any Ceradomin or Gustix items because he won't talk to you. Yeah, it should be fine. This is a Bandos item, I think. Yeah, so that should be fine. Alright, Solus Dellagar. I believe you visited a very dangerous man recently? Ah, you mean the Curse Solus? Yes, I need to find him. You are working for Temple Knights, correct? No, don't deny it. I recognize the magical signature of your calm orb, a very nice piece of equipment. I will tell you what, in exchange for it, I believe such a device could be useful to my research. Ha ha ha. I've been monitoring your conversation. You cannot let him have a Temple Knight equipment. He is a Zamrakin. Who knows what he'll do. Offer him something else. Alright, so anything else you want to trade with? I am financially distraught at the moment. You mean Solus robbed you of all your money? Correct. He took a large degree of my research into various things, but my research is inside my mind and easily replaceable. Oops, sorry about it guys, my recording just stopped by itself. Anyway. For my experimentation, and as I have no real skills to speak of, it's not really replaceable, so he has no way to make money. Smart, but not financially smart, I guess. You want me to pay for your information? No, you know of the substance known as rune essence? A small number of those will be sufficient for me to create more runes and then basically make a profit. Such as making a death rune, which is like 200 coins on GE. 20 rune essences will do. Take or leave my offer. That's a pretty good deal, man, for the kind of information we're getting. So just anyway, I'll see what I can do. So I'll just give him the 20 rune essences, or pure essences. I think pure essences as well works, but don't mix the two. Don't do like 5 rune essences and like 15 pure essences. I don't think that will work. There you go. Alright, so I have little information, but the cost was not too clear, was it? Come on. So he was east of me when he left me. He went east. That's it? That's the information? I'm sorry I can't be more specific, but that's all I can tell you. So he probably is somewhere in Canifis, I guess, because the only other furried animal is a werewolf inside that region. Canifis. Ah, good thinking. Let's go over there and get him. Alright, so this is when we actually start to hunt him down. So you can just use your salve amulets, salve teleport tablets into Canifis. Be careful because this is a aggressive area. If you're lower combat level, like level 50 whatever, you'll be attacked by these zombies. But anyway, make your way to the city, and basically you will talk to savants. I'm going to begin a low level scan in the area for Solus. Any signs? These readings are very strange. Something is here, but it's weird. I came across this in the library. I know I've seen these readings before. It's so frustrating. Ah, I know what it is. Many years ago, the Temple Knights were studying teleportation techniques and found a strange dimension that was accessed when teleporting. We stopped the research as it was too dangerous to be practically useful, but our initial studies showed that if we can use this entire dimension as a way of skying the precise point to which we teleported to, then teleport extremely slow between 2 points. How is teleporting really slow particularly useful? Basically, you're stretched so thinly between 2 dimensions that you effectively become invisible, so no one can really see you. From your perspective, you can see 3 places simultaneously, the source, the destination, and also the dimension. But yeah, but no one else can see you. So you can choose between all three at will. Let me give you an example. If you were in Faldor Castle and you wish to teleport to Varrock, and then you could use this slow teleportation technique to be in both places simultaneously, but invisible to anyone either. You could move freely between the two places invisibly, and then choose which place you wish to end up in, simply by concentrating on a location you wanted to appear in. Needless to say, in our line of work, this could come in very handy for sneaking around unobserved areas. We abandoned it because it was far too dangerous. In my example, I only used 2 places, but in practice, there is a 3rd place involved. It is a strange, empty dimension that teleports seem to pass through. Frankly, the human mind isn't equipped to cope with the processing so much information simultaneously, so it could be overwhelming and lead to behavioral problems, meaning you could go crazy. Aggressiveness was highly increased, and there were numerous perceptual faults, hallucinations, and the like. We ceased this experimentation because it was not the cost outweighed the benefits to our organization. Not exactly the same as what we were studying, but very close. Either someone else found a strange dimension and began to research it, or has reached the same conclusions that we did. Anyway, this is very dangerous because they can reach into our inner sanctums and basically screw us over. But if he is using the slow teleportation technique, then that means it's going to be a lot harder to catch him. Because he is invisible and in 3 separate places simultaneously. Exactly. I might be able to block his teleportation magics using your calm orb, but I need you to get close enough where we actually do this. Anyway. Alright, so let's, I guess, scan with the orb and so hopefully we find him. And so that's what it is. Yeah, so I guess this guy is quantumly entangled between 3 different states of reality. So walk around the pub/bar area around here, and then just scan your orb, and maybe you will find Solus Dellagar. Ah, what the? Well, I was wondering when the White Knights would come looking for me. You found me quicker than I expected, friend. Yeah, and there he goes. Okay, oh. He got away. What can we do now? Wait a second. There was another item in the teleport with him. What does that mean? I might be able to retrieve it from the slow teleportation method, so it's still kind of moving over, to give us a clue to where he's going next. Well, what are you waiting for? Go for it. Is this a fake beard? It's a fake beard. What the? You think he's in disguise somewhere? I've never seen this design of a beard before. I want you to search for him using this clue. Okay, works for me. Alright, so now we have to do this again 6 times. So catch him in 6 different, in 5 different locations. The 6th location is basically where you find him. So there's 7 locations in total. This is the first one in Canifis we did. There are 6 other ones. The 7th location is where you fight him. The 3rd, 5th, and 7th are fixed for all players. The 3rd is the Champion's Guild. The 5th is the Dorkashan Mine, and the 7th is the Rune's Mine. The 2nd, 4th, and 6th are variable, so it can change for each player, completely randomized. And and Solus does some stuff to you during those iterations. For the second one, he teleports you to Camelot against your will. For the fourth one, he casts Flames of Zamrock, which will deal damage equal to your current HP. So if your current HP, for example, is 91, you will lose like 90% of it. So basically, drop your HP down to like 10 HP. If your current HP is boosted, for example, if I boost my HP to like 100 something, 121 or 110, using like an anglerfish, then basically, then I will receive damage based on that HP. So I will lose like 100 HP to damage and basically die. So make sure you don't boost your HP, because you will receive more damage than you can take, and basically you will be dead. At the fourth location, you find him. The sixth one, and after he does that, he teleports you to Thaldor. The sixth location, he summons a Black Knight, which you can just run away from. You don't have to actually fight and kill. And the items that you get for each location is completely also random. So for the second, fourth, and sixth, this is basically how you would find them. There's a lot of items. For example, it's for like at least 15 or something. Since it's kind of hard to read, I'll basically just kind of like I guess quickly go over them with you. So if you get a Fremenic purple cape, the location is Roleka. If you get a banana, the location is the Musa Point banana plantation. So that's basically Roleka. So just walk inside Roleka right here, and basically just scan the orb, and you will find him. The Musa Point area. Go to the let me go over here. Head inside this banana plantation, and then scan the orb, and then you basically find him. If you get a blue wizard's hat, that is a wizard's tower on the first floor of the library. So see here, wizard's tower is right here on the first floor in the library like this area. If you get a bone spear, which is mandatory, you basically will have to go to Lumbridge Castle, and inside the basement. The basement. If I can like get inside the basement, but probably not. But basically inside the basement you will find the Dorashan Khan. Sorry about that. See if I can locate it. But inside the Dorashan Khan, inside the basement of Lumbridge, head back into the mines, and basically head your way to this area, and then once you're here, just scan the orb. The bear fur is the Adune marketplace, so head to Adune marketplace. So head all the way over here, and once you are in here, scan the orb. The blue cape is the Champions Guild, which is also a mandatory location. Head over to the Champions Guild. You have to enter inside the Champions Guild and then scan the orb. And then the cake is the Adune marketplace, so go back to Adune marketplace if that is the item you get. The Castle's War ticket is Castle's War, so head into the Castle's War area, this building. The cream hat is the Grand Tree next to King Node, not the clothing store that sells the hats. So it's here. The Grand Tree is going to be right here in the Gnome Stronghold. So inside the first floor, right by King Node, inside the Grand Tree, that's where you would cast scan the orb. The earmuffs is Coniferous Slayer Tower. Coniferous Slayer Tower is going to be over here in Mortania. Here we are. Oops, here we are. And basically head inside here and scan the orb. You can probably do it outside as well. The right eye patch is Brimhaven Pub. So head back to, so this is going to be in Karamja. And right here is the pub. Go inside and scan it. The fake beard is the Ali Morrison stall in Al Qaeda, which is basically what I got. So that's the next location for me. So here, Alcarid, Ali Morrison's stall is right here, right by the north area, right here. And then we have the Fremennik cloak, which is Releka as well. So just similarly to the Fremennik purple cloak, just head back to Releka. If that is your item right here. And then the fur is going to be our Dune marketplace. That's going to be all the way over here. And then the giant frog legs is the lumber swamp capes. The lumber swamp capes is going to be inside lumber swamp area right here. If it is your first time entering this via this entrance, you will need one rope to actually pull yourself down. Make sure you have a light source like a torch and a tinderbox. And then once you're inside here, just scan the orb. Yeah. The goblin mail, which is another item you could possibly get, is going to make you go to Goblin Village, which is right here, just north of Faldor. The Green Man's Ale is going to put you in Yanil. Yanil Dragon Inn pub, specifically. So this is Yanil, just south of Ardune, and inside there's the pub. And then the red vine worm is Magruber Wood, so north of Ardune, right here, inside here, specifically this area right here. And then Pure Essence 20 noted, which is the last location you will find him, also fixed, so required, which is the Rune SS mine. So you basically ask Albury inside his magic shop in for example, Virak. You can also talk to Wizard Property in Ardune by the Ardune marketplace to teleport you to the Rune SS mine. So those are the two most convenient locations and most convenient, I guess, NPCs to teleport you there. Toy Horsey, which is going to be Junior Village, right by the angle, so basically inside the marketplace right here. And then Unholy Symbol, which is the last possible item you can get, is going to put you at the Shrine of Scorpius. So Shrine of Scorpius is north of Castle's War. Excuse me, right here. Shrine of Scorpius is right here. This is the Shrine of Scorpius. Alright, so that's all the possible locations which you may have to come to terms with as you do this quest. So for me, this my second location is going to be in Alcarid. Yeah, in Alcarid. Specifically right by the stall of Ali Morrison. So let me go over there. And once you are here, just scan this orb. Oh, you again. I warned you not to interfere with my plans. I will see you suffer. Solus, on behalf of the White Knights, like I care, dude. I'm attempting to block his teleport right now. We have a little magical skill, do we? Let's see how you deal with this. And he's gonna teleport me to Camelot. This happens for all players. So the second location might be different for you, but this is what happens to all players. I should have stopped him, but I couldn't. Doesn't matter. Let's try this again. So what is it now? A blue cape, which is the third location is mandatory. This type of cape used to be called the Cape of Champions, and that means you have to go to the Champions Guild. Haha. So I can use my combat bracelet to Champions Guild. So this is a mandatory location for all players. then just enter inside. Once you're inside, then you scan. Scanning outside won't trigger this. You have to scan inside the area. Alright, dude, I'm getting sick of your stuff. Or at least I would be if you weren't so easy to escape from. Ha ha ha. Oh shoot, where am I? He threw some smoke at me or something. Don't worry, he may have escaped again, but I still have him on my radar. Alright, you don't seem to be damaged, so I guess it wasn't oh, you're lucky. It was highly poisonous instead. So let's see what we can pull from this teleportation now. So it gives me a beer. A beer? I doubt he's getting drunk and hiding. That type of beer is only sold in one place that I know of. Alright. So do you want to tell me where? I guess you could talk to her and find out more. But this is the Green Man's Ale. Let me just see here. Which is Yanil. So I need to make my way to Yanil. I guess I can use Ring of Dueling and then just walk over there. Alright, so here we are. So head inside and then scan. Oh, this is let's see, the fifth one I think. No, this is the fourth one. This is getting very tiresome. I command powers beyond your imagination, fool. If you do not cease stopping pursuing me, I will kill you. You can't tether me, old man. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. This charade bores me. I'm sensing a huge power surge. Be very careful, dude. Boom! 81 HP. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. Language. What happened? Ow. I managed to shield you from most of the attacks, so it could have done way more damage. I thought you said he could only be in a few places simultaneously, but he keeps getting away and moving around. You're right, I don't know how he's doing this. He probably has mastered a different level than we did. But he can't run away forever. Every time he tries, we can find him again. So he isn't going to shoot me again like that? I'm sorry, I let him hurt you like that. But keep chasing him, and together we are going to bring him to justice. You're right, there's no way I'm letting him get away with treating me like that. So, did we get any clues for the next location? This is going to be the Bone Spear, which is mandatory for all players. And that is going to be the Dorkashan Khan Mine area. Yep, the Dorkashan Goblins. The who? I've never heard of them before. I know we can find him and take him down. Alright. Let me heal up first. So yeah, this is what happens at the fourth location for all players. Make sure you don't have a boosted health, because if your health was boosted, you take more damage. Because the attack is based on your current HP. So if my current HP is like 12, and basically I will receive like I think 10 damage or something. Since my current HP was 91, I receive 81 damage. So I think it's like 90% of your health is gone or something like that. So if your HP is boosted, for example, if I boost my HP to 100, that would basically kill me. That attack would have killed me, so make sure you're aware of that. Anyway, so just let me heal up, and then we'll go to the Dorkashan Mine. Alright, so once you're back inside the Lumbridge cellar, Sweet Stew, make sure you have ignited your light source. Going to fast travel here, using Khazar to the mines, and then scan the area once we're here. Oh, thank you, you have freed me. Who the heck are you? I am a poor maiden kidnapped by the evil Solus. But you chased him so hard, I am now free. So I see this guy. Oh, haha, fool! I should have spotted this little trick earlier. he like crawls, he like back steps away. That looks like a nice, nasty sucker punch. But it did no damage, so I'm reconfiguring your combo to compensate for any camouflage magics. Please tell we have a reading on his next location. I'm done chasing him around. We're at the final stretch. This is gonna be the 6th location. 2 or 3 more scans and Macy will permanently shut down his tactics. He's almost cornered. Out of interest, what am I doing with this insane superpower orb? Superpower, I guess. Couldn't read that. Just follow your orders and chase him again. See here, we managed to snag this time a blue wizard head. So he is improving his stance and dress. It's more likely he happens to be in an area where there are blue wizards here, huh? Alright, so this is the 6th one, so this is going to be the wizard's tower on the 1st floor in the library for me. Alright, so let's go. Well, aren't you persistent, dude? I'm here to take you in, forget your little tricks. What about this one? And this is when he summons a Black Knight. Hello! Say hello to my little friend, and goodbye to you. You don't have to kill them, you can just run away. So just run away so that oops, there we are. Just run far enough and then maybe Savant will contact you. And you get this item. Okay, we have our scan results and some kind of highly magical, susceptible rock. This is the same rock you gave to the Zamrock wizard? Yep, I know where he is. It's a mine for rune ensigns. There's only a few people who knows how to get there. Let's worry about that later and get the Solus. Alright, so this is going to be the last location in which we have to chase him down. So if you want to, I guess, head to the bank now and kind of like pull out your food, etc. Fortify yourself, do so. He's not too difficult because he will be weakened from fighting a bunch of various temple knights. And then basically afterwards, he can't use really magic. He basically can only use melee. So you can just safe spot him using a rock nearby. Pretty much, it's very easy. So make your way to any person who knows how to teleport to the rune essence mine. For example, Albury in the magic shop. There was also a wizard statue door inside the basement here. Wizard statue door right here. And there's also there's also wizard property in by the Udunan marketplace right here. Those are the more convenient ones for you. So once you teleport there, just scan your orb similarly. Just go over here. Whoa, and we actually have a cutscene. There he is. I blocked all the exits except for the Temple Knight's teleports, so he's trapped now. I'm so sick of your interference. This is the time we end this forever. Let's do this and bite and fight. Agreed. In the name of the White Knight Falador and of the Temple Knights, I am placing you under arrest. Oh yes? You in what army? This one. Boom, bro! Ha! You'll never take me alive. That's what they all say. Oh shit, he wasn't kidding. He just murked everyone in one shot. You meddlesome freak. You're the freak. He's very weak. We don't have any more men to spare. Finish him off now. Take him out. Alright, so you die anyway. So you can use any one of these rocks. For example, let me just lure him over here, and then set up the same spot. Ta-da! And now he is forever gone and dead. Ooh. Now that Solus is defeated, you should take his hat to Sir Mikvaris to prove you've done so. And may I say, very well done. Very well done indeed. So you can actually get yourself another copy of the hats for safekeeping by dropping down, and then contacting her again. I lost. Oops! Shoot. I lost the hat. I lost the hats. Here's another one. But be careful, because when you talk to Sir Mikvaris, make sure you drop one of the hats or put one of the hats inside your bank. And it's probably safer to drop it. Otherwise, he takes both hats. So yeah, be careful. Alright, so as I said, be careful when you talk to him to end the quest. If you want to keep one of the hats to yourself, I'm going to drop one of them right now and talk to him to finish. Hello, Sir Mick. I've done it. Here is proof of my achievements. His hat. Quest complete goes at 1 quest point, 5,000 Slayer speed, and access to the White Knight's armory. You are now a White Knight. I should perhaps explain a bit more about our system. Sadly, we are not as rich as we once were, and there are many White Knights who foolishly lose their combat equipment. We don't think it's fair to make a profit from our brethren, so we sell you equipment at a discount, or we buy it at the same cost. We will only sell equipment to those considered responsible enough to wield it correctly. By killing Black Knights, you will increase your reputation with us. By killing White Knights, we will obviously think less of you. You can check your White Knight reputation by looking at your quest journal for the wanted quest, or Sir Viben will tell you when you purchase the equipment. He can be found in the Faldo Castle. He will sell you any equipment to your reputation level. Have some fun and kill some Black Knights for me. So pretty much kill the other gang, basically, is what he's telling me to do. Oops. Sir Viben, if I believe correctly, is in the other room, which means I have to go around here. Sir Viben is the person you talk to for the person you help indirectly in the nice sword quest. So let me go over here and see if I can find him. I'm gonna show you what it kind of looks like. Oh shoot! I need to go to yeah. So there it is. So I need to go to the other side. So let me just go over there quickly. All right, and here we are. Let's see if I can show you quickly. Oops. Hello, Sir Viben. Do you have anything to trade? Of course, I am the White Knight's armory. Your current level is novice, so you only get so much. I can sell you a White Knight chainmail for 1,400 and a White Knight plate lace. So that's basically what I can do for us right now. Anyway, so yeah, so as you kill more White Knights, I guess you can get more White Knight Pacific armor and stuff like that. But so that is it for this quest.